Hello, hello, everyone. Thank you so much for coming over. Hello, hello, everyone. Thank you so much for coming over to my channel. And looks like everyone was in here kind of early, so I very much appreciate that. So I'm going to try to do two lives. So I'm going to try to stay on this live here for maybe an hour, and then I will come back at like 9:45 or 10. But welcome, welcome, welcome everyone to my channel. Drop the T. And as you come in, if you could please give me a thumbs up, I would really appreciate it. Let's get the housekeeping out the way fast here. Everything I say on my channel is alleged and it's for entertainment purposes only. Everything is all alleged and in my very own opinion, and it's for entertainment purposes only. Also, Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, there is an allowance for fair use of copyrighted material for such purposes as criticism, comments, news, reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use, fair use. Any of the clips that I showed tonight, I do not own the rights to them. I do not own the rights to any of the clips that I showed tonight. How is everyone doing today? And thank you very much, Linda Gamble, for coming in. Let's see here. I'm sorry, Mary Willis. Thank you so much for coming over. And thank you so much for setting up the chat for me. I very much appreciate it. Let's see what else we have in here. Hello, Carla. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, my member Cindy G, and also my tea sipper. Welcome. Hello, Linda Gamble. Thank you so much for coming over and getting the channel together. Thank you very much. Hello, Sandra, my member and my tea sipper. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Linda Gamble. She is also a tea sipper and a member. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's see who else we have in here. Hello, Yolanda. Let's see here. And we're just passing a little time while they set up my ads. We're just passing a little time here. Hello, Rabbits Running. Hello, my member, Charnel Monet. And my tea sipper. Hello, hello, hello. All right, guys. So y'all know it's Friday night, so we're going to have drinks in the chat. If you're drinking anything, let me know what you're drinking. Hello, Sweet Essen. Thank you so much for joining the live. All right, so we're going to be talking about a couple of things. It looks like here Marquis has allegedly been fired from Love and Marriage Huntsville. We're going to talk about him today. Also, we're going to be talking about Phaedra. We're going to be talking about her today. Also, we're going to be talking about Miss Melanie SHARI as well. Also, we're going to be talking about Martell Holt and also Martell Holt's father. We're going to talk a little bit about Trish and Ken and Marquis and the reason that he supposedly got fired. And also, we're going to be talking about the young lady who left her 3 kids in the home for 5 years by themselves. So we're going to be talking about that as well tonight. And then we're going to have a part 2, probably about 9:45 or 10. So I'm going to try my best to stay on this live for 45 minutes to an hour. So let's see how that works out, because you guys know I always go over my time. And I need to try to manage my time better, because I know a lot of people have to go to work and things like that, but y'all do come hang out with me. So I very much appreciate each and every one of you guys for coming over to my live. All right, and then also, you can also support the channel you choose to, by Cash App, Super Chat, or Super Sticker, or by membership. With the membership, I did put a video out. If you guys have not checked out the membership only live that I did, I encourage you guys to go over and watch that. So let's see here. We're almost at the 10-minute mark. Is anyone drinking anything? Drop it in the chat. I'm going to be having some wine tonight. Nope, no cut water. I'm just going to be having wine tonight. No cut water. Not going to have any cut water tonight. I'm just going to have something a little mild, some wine. Hello, Capricorn Flower. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the chat. And also, I appreciate each and every one of my mods that hold my chat down for me. Thank you very much. Yeah, let me get this ready. I don't know what's going on with Marquis. I don't like no man who cry all the time. And that's too sensitive. I don't know. Sensitive. You know, it's all right for a man to cry a little bit, but not like he does. So I don't, I don't know what's up with that. I think he needs to go sit on somebody's couch. It's my opinion. You know, I think him and Trish need to sit on somebody's couch. But we're gonna we are going to get into that as well. About why he cries so much. I'm just trying to get past this 10-minute mark here. Okay, we're almost there. Just a second here. All right, let's see. All right, guys, we're through the 12-month. We are through the 10-minute mark here. All right, so let's see here. All right, looks like we got 28 likes and 35 in the chat. Let's get those likes up, guys. Hello, Helena. All right, so we're gonna start out with our Marquis. So it looks like he was over there talking to Queen Sheba, and I kind of felt that he would probably not be on Love and Marriage Huntsville too much longer. And because the reason I say that is because anybody that supports Mel, they get iced out or get put on ice, just like with Sonny. That's why Sonny didn't make it. Did it make it on Love and Marriage Huntsville? Where they, well, I think she said she left, or for some reason of the other. Give me just a second here, guys. 1 second. All right, you guys. Thank you so much for patiently waiting. I had to get me some water here. All right. Hello, Ophelia. Hello, hello, hello. All right. So we're going to talk a little bit about Marquis. Now we all know that he is legally married to Trish, but Trish is also um, Ken's girlfriend or fiance. So I'm just trying to figure out is are they doing this for a storyline? So Ken and Trish has something to talk about on the show. Because he was over there on Queen Sheba live, or when she was interviewing him. We all know on these YouTube streets that the messages between him and Trish got leaked. but I don't think they were leaked. I think that Trish gave them to certain content creators. Now, do I think what he said on the text messages was messed up? Yes, I do. Do I think what Trish said to him was messed up? Yes, I do. But Trish knows Marquis better than anyone. They've been together since they were 17 and 18 years old. Do I think Marquis would have did something to Trish? And my personal opinion, and for entertainment purposes only, no, I don't think he would have hurt Trish. He's been with her for a long time. Like I said, they grew up together. So I don't think he would have did anything. But I do think that Marquis has some issues. I did have a chance to meet him at a Mimosas with Melody in Huntsville, and then even then he was how can I put it? Trying to think of a nice way. I don't think he was all there. He was. I don't want to say that. Well, I'll just put it this way: he wasn't all there. I think he has some issues. I don't think I want to say he was on the spectrum. I don't want to sound cruel or mean, but you could tell that there's something deeper going on with him. But do I think something wrong with Trish and that she's on the spectrum and that I don't think her elevator goes to the top? Yes, that's for entertainment purposes only, in my very own opinion. I don't think both of them, their elevators don't go to the top. You know, you can barely understand what she says. She talks mostly with her jaws. So I don't think her elevator goes to the top. I think both of them needs to sit on somebody's couch with their feet up. And that's not saying that in a bad way, so don't take it that way. I'm just saying both. Um, but like I said, I don't like no crying ass man. Um, he cries for everything. Um, I'm trying to think of good words to say um, for him. Um, and the reason that he said he got fired, I'm not buying it. Because if that's the case, Martell Holt and a whole bunch of other people should have been going off that show if that's what he got fired for. Now, if he got fired for what he said he got fired for, what he got fired for, I'm just baffled because we watched for 9 seasons as Martell harassed Melody, how he sent her all type of deplorable text messages, how he harassed her, and Melody even told Carlos that she didn't feel protected when she was in Huntsville when she did a live with him. She told him that all the deplorable stunts Martell did, all the things he did, he went on interviews. He got interviewed by different content creators. Why was Martell never fired? So that's why I think it's a bunch of bullshit that he's saying that he got fired because he gave out too much information on um, with the interviewer, and because of the text messages. If that's the case, Do you know how many content creators interviewed Martell? Do we know about all the text message that he sent Melody? We also know the incident that she went over by his house and he went and got a pow pow. So why was he never fired for all the stunts he pulled? I'm just not buying it. I think he got fired because he was for Melody. He always gave Melody her flowers. He always shouted Melody out, and I think Carlos King was jealous of that because of all the time about Melody. And anybody that supports Melody or the Millimeters or Melody supporters, Carlos King doesn't like it. And right now, allegedly and for entertainment purposes only, he has a person that's on his team right now that's being accused of AV. Excuse me, of DV. So why is he still working there? Carlos King is the most low down, dirtiest ass man I ever seen in my life. And to do this to your own, you could kind of expect it from the other people, but to do this to your own, I don't see how people work for Carlos King because, as the saying goes, all money ain't good money. I could not work for Carlos King at all because you have to worry about him snaking you all the time. You have to be on your P's and Q's with Carlos King. You can never let your guards down because you don't know what he'll do. And that's bad business to work for somebody like that. Everything that goes on his show, you don't think he know about him? He know about everything. And frankly, he was doing the same shit over there on Bravo. But he just got 10 times worse on his own shows. You would have think Carlos King would have learned a lesson from Bravo, but he has not. This is who he is. And when you don't do what he wants you to do, like with Melody, he wanted to be her manager, and she declined it. And look what happened to her. It's just been like he's been doing chaos ever since. And then one thing I also noticed about Carlos King is that when you're not one of them people that need him and that you can flock on your own, he doesn't like that. Carlos King like people who need him, like the other ex-castmates on that show. They need him, and Melody don't. So that's why I think they would maybe headbutt with each other head because she never needed him like that. And I don't think he expected her to blow up like she did. Melody used her platform for good and to get every opportunity out of her platforms. Not so much for the other castmates. Everything that Melody did, from selling t-shirts to selling skincare, body care, they laughed at it. But then when they saw it was making her some money, then everybody else wants to go on now trying to follow the blueprint. They didn't like that Melody had fans. But now everybody, and she called them the millimeters. Now everybody on the show want to have a fan base now. So it's like tick for tack. Melody got her YouTube page up and going. Then here come Letitia. She want to get her YouTube page up and going. Everything this woman does, the cast will say it's bad, but then go right back and do it themselves. And I think Marquis really wanted to stay on that show, stay on Love and Marriage Huntsville as a stepping stone for him to get out here, and do other things. And I think he was just, he really took it hard that he got fired. But again, I go to say, if that's the case, why didn't Martell Holt get fired? for harassment at the workplace. What are y'all thoughts about that? Why was Martell never fired for harassing Melody? But then this man here is fired. That's why I don't think it's that. I think because he was getting interviewed by a millimeter or or a Melody supporter. That's what I think it is. I don't think it was because of the text messages and things like that. Because, like I said, there's a person that works for him that's being accused of allegedly and for entertainment purposes only DV right now. So I don't think it was for that. Do I think Marquis, some of the things that Trish said he did, that he didn't do it? I think he did. I think he did some of the things, not all of it, but I don't think Trish is innocent either. I think Trish has a lot of build up anger because her parents died, then her sister died, and she don't need to be with nobody. She needs to be somewhere, sit down, get herself together. Neither one of them should be with anybody. They haven't even dealt with closing their marriage out for them to be bothered with anybody right now. But that's just my opinion. That is just my opinion. Let me know what you guys think in the chat. Also, we're going to go over here to Mr. Martell Holt. And Martell Holt's dad is on the thumbnail as well. A lot of this shit that Martell does, I blame Marlene and Martell Holt's dad. I do. Because they don't. It seems like when Melody and Martell was on top, Marlene was good with it to a certain extent. But the one thing I did not like about Marlene is she always said, "You gonna work my boy to death. You gonna kill my boy. Excuse me, K my boy." So was she just doing that for the camera? Or did she know that Melody was the one that held everything together? Melody was the one doing all the work? Or she didn't like Melody? But that's hard for me to believe that she didn't like Melody because she told Melody that she's going to always be her daughter-in-law, but she don't act like that. Is Marlene mad because Melanie divorced Martell, y'all think? And that she had to go back to work? Because we all have kids and grandkids, but when they wrong, even as an adult, we should be able to tell them they wrong. And from my understanding, Marlene knew about all the cheating Martell had done. She knew about every one of the women he was messing around with. And she knew her son was married with 4 kids. So I think that long as Martell was giving Marlene money, and Marlene had that house, she didn't care what Martell did to Melanie. Allegedly and for entertainment purposes only. Can y'all tell me what y'all think in the chat? Do y'all think Marlene knew about everything? Because allegedly, the woman that he has the daughter by, that he gave up his rights to, Martell, allegedly and for entertainment purposes only, said that his mother knew. And I'm just trying to figure out why she did not try to stop it or talk to him about his behavior. What was the reason she didn't say anything? And maybe she in her little brain, because she thought Martell was doing everything, maybe she thought that Martell was doing too much, that maybe he was too good for Melanie. That's how some of these people think. If my son is doing wrong, if my daughter is doing wrong, I'm gonna call them out on it. And just let them know how I feel, and that's up to them if they want to, take my opinion of what I said, but I will call them out on them. And a lot of other and another thing, I think that Martell resents his dad for being in jail all his life. And then I think it was a lot of him trying to show his dad up. Because I could see when he invited him to that one outing that they had, and he had all the kids there. So to me, he was trying to show his dad, I'm going to be there for my kids. I'm going to be a better dad than you were to me. But allegedly, Martell brother and him have different dads. So Martell dad is not his brother dad. Allegedly, and for entertainment purposes only. And I think the biggest reason why he invited his dad out was to try to show him that he's going to be a better dad than him. That he's married, he's in a house with his kids. That's the only reason I can see him inviting his dad out there. And some kids can be raised by a single mother, and some kids they need their father in their life. And Martell was one of those people that needed his dad in his life. So we heard about how he was terrorizing his neighborhood, doing all type of shit. Allegedly, him and his family was trying to damn steal ATMs until he got caught with the walkie-talkies. So a lot of things that Martell do, I think it stems from his grandmother passing away, his mother not paying attention to him and his brother, and not having his dad in his life. Let me know what you guys think in the chat. Let's see. We have 40 likes and 40 in the chat. Thank you so much, Linda. Hello, Planner Bay. You said anyone who supports male Carlos can fire. Everyone else is up to own, and it's above his head. You said anyone who supports male Carlos can fire. Everyone else is up to own, and it's above his head. Okay. I don't know what's the problem though. Melody walked away and let them have that show. But it's still a problem. Helena said they were using him. Yvonne said a minute. But the difference is he loves Martell. He's not going to never fire Martell. But guys, what could be the reason why Carlos won't fire Martell? Let me know what y'all think in the chat. Why he will not fire Martell? And we also know allegedly there's another man working there that's been accused of DV. Why he won't fire him as well? Do y'all think he probably tried to make a pass at Martell, and Martell maybe trying to use that to blackmail him with? Because why he won't fire Martell? And also we cannot forget that y'all remember Carlos took Martell on a whole trip trying to repair his image. All over he was taking him and staying there talking with him in his interviews. So what was the reason for that? I didn't see him do no other castmates like that. What is the problem? What is it between Carlos King and Martell Holt? Do you think he got a thing for Martell? Let me know in the chat. Let's see here. Correct, Mary Willis. Ken put hands on Martell. Why was he not fired? Something ain't right with Carlos and these men that are on his show. You said Carlos is making it easy for whatever lawsuits are coming his way. Yes, I think on the back end that there's some lawsuits that's been filed. It just has not came to the forefront yet. I believe allegedly and for entertainment purposes only. So Gucci has started it, maybe trying to take him to court for a hostile environment. And then, like I said, all the other ladies they can do a class action lawsuit, and then all the other ladies they can do a separate lawsuit from that as well. Okay. Hello, Starry Eyes. Hello, hello. And guys, please hit the like button as you come in, please and thank you. Even if you're up in the bushes, if you can just jump down for a moment and just hit the thumbs up. And you guys, you know what? I don't know. I think this is allergy season. I don't know why I keep getting like a cold or something. I don't know what it is. And then my allergies go to acting up. Let's see here. Marquis was just a stepping stone, and he couldn't control himself. I don't know what Marquis is just. Don't get me wrong. He's not my type, but he's nice looking, but he's too soft. Every woman want a man with a little bit of thug in him, a little bit, just a little bit, and he was just too soft. I believe Trish was tearing his ass up. If I believe Trish was tearing his ass up. Let's see here. I think she likes Mel because she cried when family broke up, but she knew it was wrong for what happened. Yeah, you think so? Marlene just didn't give me that vibe because when they were at breakfast and Melanie invited her to breakfast and she was eating like she had ate in ages, that Melanie was telling her she was gonna unblock her phone number, and she told Melanie she didn't have to unblock her number. So what was that about? Do y'all think she was mad at still mad at Melanie for leaving Martell and making his life, rough like it is now, where he can't get anything going? I think that's a problem that she's having with Melody. You think Marlene is afraid of Martell? I think so too. Let's see here. Uh, yeah, she is and was very much aware of his cheating because she said that to him that day he excuse me him that day he went to talk to her and they were in her kitchen area. What she her hand on put her hand on her head. Yeah, stuff I said. I think Marlene was very well aware, and y'all know about that lady, allegedly and for entertainment purposes only. The other woman he was cheating with, and allegedly he had a baby by, which is a girl. And allegedly she said that he signed away his rights. And that woman said that Marlene knew. Hello, hello, all the tea in China, my member, my tea sipper. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, wait a minute here. All the tea in China has been a member for 2 months. Thank you so much. All the tea in China for supporting the channel. Thank you very much. And also, let's see here. Thank you for the $10 super sticker. Thank you so much. All the Tea in China has been supporting the channel for 2 months. And also, she gave a super sticker. Thank you. And remember, guys, my tea sippers, if you have not seen the members only video, when you get a chance, please go over and watch that. I do have some good information in there. All the tea in China said, in my opinion, he's in love with him. So you think Carlos King is in love with Martell? I can, you know what? I can see that. Or he has some type of crush on him because he don't care what this man do. Let's see here. Planner Bay. I'm sorry, but I'm not making an excuse for a grown man. Martell is an adult and chooses to commit whatever acts he's doing. He needs to be held accountable. Told no, throw. You said told no or thrown in jail or just checked. Okay, but this is the thing: when you really try to abide by the law and do the right thing, it seems like you don't get no help. But then when you do the wrong thing, then that's when all hell breaks loose. Mary says CK is in love with Martell. Okay, we have 65 likes and 64 in the chat. Thank you very much. Hello, baby girl 1981. You know, something is going to have to give here. Let's see here. Martell name was on her house and he sold it from under her. Marlene was hurt. Mel was gone. Just my opinion. So y'all don't think Marlene know that Martell was going to sell that house? Looks like we got 67 likes and 58 in the chat. Thank you. So you said that Martell sold the house from up under Marlene? Okay. I believe CK have Marty been intimidated for a long time. He acts like that's her man. Yes, that's what I said. I think he either got some type of strong feelings for Martell, or he likes Martell, or something. Something is going on between Martell and Carlos, allegedly for entertainment purposes only. It's like he likes men who does harm to women. And ever since his dad came on that show, we haven't seen him no more since. We've seen his dad maybe 2 times on that show. We haven't seen him since. He did tell Martell he was going to try more to hang out with his grandkids. We ain't seen that man no more since, and Martell has not brought him up no more. So I'm thinking he may be back in jail. Just saying. Now you got to watch people like this. And then I was thinking about something today as well. We know Martell took Destiny to get a pow pow, right? And then we also know that when Melanie went over by his house, him and Melanie got into some type of argument, and he went in the back room back there and got his pow pow. And when Melanie seen that, she ran out the house. So I'm trying to figure out here, what is him and Destiny's game here? because both of them have a pow pow. And I was over there on my sis Sassy T channel earlier. No, excuse me, this week, where she said that Destiny and LaBerrick are to meet at the police station to exchange law. Follow me. And we know Destiny has a pow pow. Why did she ask LaBerrick if they could change the spots where they usually meet up at to pick up law? Why? Do you think she was trying to get him to go to another location and pick up law? And then she was going to make up this story about he tried to attack her, and that's why she allegedly had to use the pow pow on him. But luckily, LaBerrick has a praying father, and if he got common sense, he owned two Destiny's game, and he would not meet her nowhere else to pick up the child. He made her pick him up at the police station where they've been doing it, where there's cameras and things at. But I think that she was trying to fool him to a different location, and then when she wouldn't give him, law, and he probably had to snatch law out of her hand. That's the communication right there where they're touching physically. Allegedly and for entertainment purposes only. This is just my thoughts here. And shout out to him for having on a dash cam in his car that recorded the whole incident. And I think that's why the judge dismissed it. But let me tell you, if she would have met him somewhere else, I believe she had that pow pow on her. I believe she was gonna, maybe try to use it and scream DV. I'm glad that the judge seen right through Destiny and threw that shit out. But if I was LaBerrick, I would get a restraining order on her. Yes, guys, please hit the like button as you come in. I think CK finds a jet crush on you when he see loafers. Oh, he sings the jet crushing on you when he sees loafers. Yes, I remember the jet. I got a crush on you. Yeah, I remember that Capricorn flyer. See, me and you is there. We those 70 babies. Yeah, guys, but I just think that's what it is. He has a thing for Martell. I'm allegedly and for entertainment purposes only. Because don't nobody else get fired off that show for sending vulgar text message to people, harassing people, following people. Nobody else gets fired or suspended. The only body who have that privilege of harassing somebody is Martell. That's it. But I would get that restraining order on her because she has that pow pow. I would get it. And I know a lot of people say, well, he shouldn't ask the judge to give her, I think, 3 to 4 days for every day she kept law away from him. I think she should get some type of punishment. So every day she did not let him get law. She was in contempt of court. So each day I did not get law. I think you should serve 2. Each day I did not get law. I will want her to serve 2 days of jail time for each day. Because if he don't put his foot down on Destiny, she's gonna keep on doing the same thing over and over and over again. He has to put his feet down on her. And like when Melanie and Martell first got a divorce, she was being very lenient with him. But lately she have been putting her foot down because if not, they're gonna keep doing the same thing over and over and over again. So you gotta make, at some point you gotta do something. 75 likes and 54 in the chat. Thank you so much, Mary. So yeah, you got to do something after a while. You can't keep letting this go on. You got to do something. And then also, we're going to talk about this young lady here. The woman that, this trifling woman here that left her kids in that nasty, deplorable house for um, 3 to 4 years. And I think there was an update with her. There was an update with her. Drop it in the chat if y'all remember what her name was. I'm trying to find her name here. 1 second here. But anyway, the people have went in the house and they have planted all that garbage and trash at the house. They had to end up throwing away the refrigerator and stove. It was too nasty. They had to end up throwing that away. They have to end up pulling all the carpet off the floor. It was that bad. I'm trying to think of her name. What the heck is her name? Let me know in the chat, guys, if you know that lady name that left the kids in the house for those 3 to 4 years. What is her name? Okay. Let me get her name. Thank you, Capricorn Flower. She's still in jail. Let me just try to find it. She's still in jail. And the reason she left them in there was because she was with a man. She was with a man. And what kind of men are, I haven't been on a date scene maybe in over 20 some years, that knowing this woman has kids and don't say nothing about her leaving them kids in that condition. And excuse me, guys. And I don't think it's the same where I don't think these are, they're the same where the other lady, the 2 kids we find out had carbon monoxide poison. And this lady here, she just didn't give a damn anymore. Left the kids for 4 to 5 years, the 2 girls and the brother in the house like that. So I have no remorse for her at all. None. The lady that 2 kids froze to death, I'm gonna try to give her the benefit of the doubt. Because they did have a recording of her calling trying to get help, but they said it was just one time she didn't follow up. So I'm on the fence with her, but I'm trying to give her the benefit of the doubt. So now hopefully she won't have to be homeless again, because the city of Detroit gave her a brand new house, a renovated house. People also donated clothes and furniture and everything for her house. So hopefully she don't have to be homeless no more with the kids. And by her not having to pay rent, that can take, one least worry off of her. And a lot of people said, why did she go to her mother's house or relative's house? And then when one of the kids passed away, then all the family want to come out and say this and that. Where were you at when she was trying to get help? Where were you at? That's my problem I have. Where was these people at? But I'm just trying to see. Give me just a second here. the update on her for this lady here. The other young lady, they thinking about charging her with child neglect. Do y'all think that's fair? For the lady who let the kids get carbon monoxide poison, do y'all think she should be charged with something? Give me just a second here. Do y'all think that she should be charged with something? Or do you think both of them should be charged with something? So, but then just check this, guys. A lot of mothers have been doing this lately, leaving kids in the this is not the first incident. Another lady also left her kids in the home, but she had a camera in her house and she went on vacation. She went on vacation. And these were smaller kids. So this is not um, like a isolated incident. A lot of people are doing that now. Just shaking my damn head. Find you said Mary Willis find out what was wrong with who? I'm just trying to find that one here with they just trying to find out here what they did to the lady with the kids in the home. I'm just trying to see why they have a update here. Are you guys watching Beauty in the Black? Because I keep seeing a lot of people saying they're watching that. Let me see something here. Just a second here. Oh, okay. I wanted to show you guys this. Give me just a second.
He built a 3-story house that looked exactly like the home of Nathan Forrest, the man who owned McDonald's father before the emancipation.
He deliberately designed a replica of Mr. Forrest's home for his home. And that was so wonderfully sarcastic.
Then he began building up the Black business district. He started by opening Fort Worth's first African-American owned bank. He bought and fixed up foreclosed homes, then rented or sold them to Black families. He donated a building to the YMCA for minority kids. And he opened the Gym Hotel so Black travelers had a safe place to stay.
He literally built this empire of Black-owned businesses right there. When Black folks drove through that 2 or 3 block radius, they felt exceedingly proud.
William McDonald died on July 4th, 1950, at the age of 84, but he still had one last laugh in store.
Even posthumously, he is still poking people in the eye because he decided that his burial place would be in fairly close proximity to the Fort Worth chapter of the Ku Klux Klan. So again, he's saying, take that.
Of William McDonald, the first Black millionaire in Texas. McDonald was 40 when he moved to Fort Worth's Terrell Heights neighborhood. He built a 3-story house that looked exactly like the home of Nathan Forrest, the man who owned McDonald's father before the emancipation.
He deliberately designed a replica of Mr. Forrest's home for his home. And that was so wonderfully sarcastic.
Then he began building up the Black business district. He started by opening Fort Worth's first African-American-owned bank. He bought and fixed up foreclosed homes, then rented or sold them to Black families. He donated a building to the YMCA for minority kids. And he opened the Gym Hotel, so Black travelers had a safe place to stay.
He literally built this empire of Black-owned businesses right there. When
Okay, guys, I know we're done with Black History Month, but I still want to talk about different things that Black people have done that they never get any recognition from. Because I did not know that was the first Black man in Texas who built a home that the master who owned his daddy had. He built a replica of the home that that man owned. Then he opened up banks, built up the Black community, bought foreclosed homes and built them, and renovated them and sold them to Black people or rented them to Black people. And he lived in Texas. Did anybody know that? And also shout out to my T Drop for sending me that information. Thank you very much. We have 78 likes and 50 in the chat. Hello, Princess Warrior. Hello, my member and T Sipper Pat Dryer. 64. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, Sonia. Okay, you're on episode 12 of Beauty in the Black. I'm going to have to watch that. I have not watched that, guys. Is that really good? What is that about? We got 81 likes and 45 in the chat. Thank you very much, Mary Willis. All right, yeah, that is awesome. And we also know that if you don't know, this is Women's Month. I think is it Black Women's Month or just Women's Month? I think it's just Women's Month. So we got, appreciate ourselves. Do something nice for ourselves. This is, National Women's Month. Let me know in the chat if you guys know this is National Women's Month. So what I'm going to do, I'm trying to do something nice for myself every day. Every day I'm going to try, to do something nice for myself. And we're going to talk about Phaedra. I know some people don't like Phaedra. I like Phaedra. I do. I like Phaedra. I know Phaedra's not everyone's cup of tea, but I like her. To me, she tries to keep herself out of trouble. I think Phaedra just does her. And and she, tells you how she feels. And I think some people don't like that, especially Dr. Heavily. And y'all know I like Quad, but if you wrong, you wrong. So I don't think they like Phaedra. And especially when she got on that jet and jetted up out of there. I think that really boiled Dr. Heavily and Quad skin. I really do. And Dr. Heavily and these other Quad and these other women from Married to Medicine are talking about Quad, and Quad is out here living her best life. Excuse me, Phaedra is out here living her best life. She just did a interview with the senator from Texas, Raphael Warnock. I think she was at Mardi Gras, but she was dressed in that red and cream. So she's out here living her best life. She's not worried about Sweet Tea them. She's not worried about Dr. Heavily them, Toya. She's not worried about none of them. She quit the show and she's going to quit Married to Medicine. So she's going to be on Real Housewives of Atlanta. You know, so she's not out here like that. She's not out here like that. Oh, yes, I did say that. I'm going to come back on later. We'll see. Phaedra, I love Phaedra. I like how she's just, you know, don't get me wrong, she does little stuff, but not to the extent of how these other women do. And when Real Housewife of Atlanta come back on, you know me, Sassy T from the 803, T Talk with Your Girl, and Sandra P. Gen Extra. We're going to be reviewing that, but they have been putting clips out. And I think her name is Shamika, the one that was friends with our Portia, the dark-skinned woman whose husband is from Nigeria. I'm trying to get a feel for her. I think there's going to be some mess with her. Just by the clips that I've been seeing, she was on the Breakfast Club, and I think she was on another talk show. I think it's going to be some mess with her. So we're going to see about that. 85 likes and 42 in the chat. Thank you. Mary Willis, thank you. And also, guys, you know that this is the 60th. Let me see what it is. Give me 1 second. For Thelma. Let me see. I think it's the 60-year anniversary. Yeah, this is the 60-year anniversary for Thelma. Let me see something else here. Give me just a second. Oh, prayers up for Tony group member Dwayne Wiggins has passed away from the Big C, you guys. Prayers up for him. Give me just a second. Thank you, Linda, for sending me that. Prayers up for him. Prayers up. Because I know he was in hospice, guys. I know he was in hospice. Trim this out of this video, but I heard that he was in hospice. I heard that he was in hospice. That is so sad. Prayers up to him and his family. Prayers up to him and his family. May he rest in peace. May he rest in peace. Also, guys, I didn't know this either. Let me look at this other one here. For Selma, this is the 60-year anniversary. I want to share that with you guys as well. Let me share that with you guys. This is the 60-year anniversary. Yeah. And thank you also to my member for sending over this information. Well, we can't hear the sound.
On March 7th, 1965, 600 people marched into history. People often ask me, why do you come back? We come to Selma to be renewed. We come to be reminded that we must do the work that justice and equality calls us to do.
Part of what was so important about the movement was not only changing what was on the outside, but also what was on the inside. People suddenly feeling empowered and throwing off the fears that had been put in place for generations.
One of the foot soldiers was a woman who said she was 14 years old when she marched. Mm-hmm. She was so scared. Right. The woman who is 111, she made her go through with the march because she said, if you walk away now, you'll let your fears guide you and rule you forever.
I had the great honor of giving a speech for the 50th anniversary of that March on Selma.
Selma shows us that America is not the project of any one person. The single most powerful word in our democracy is the word we. We the people. We shall overcome. Yes, we can.
Part of the reason why we thought that this excerpt was appropriate to be etched in the building itself is because it speaks to the priorities of the foundation. Our goal is not to just create a monument to my presidency, but rather to describe for anybody who visits how Michelle and I and so many others stood on the shoulders of those who had fought the good fight before us.
If there's one thing to take away from Selma, it's that there is power in that vote. And there's power in people getting engaged. That's why a march is such a good metaphor, because that march is one that always has a new leg to it, a new twist to it, a new bridge to cross. You know, each generation has to walk that mile.
There's still work left to be done. Get out there and push and pull until we redeem the soul of America.
All right, guys.
On March 7th, 19...
Thank you again for my member who sent me this clip here. Thank you so much. Like I said, guys, if you have things that you want to send me over to talk about on the channel, please send them over. Hello, daughter of Israel, my member. Hello, hello, my tea sipper. Oh, okay. I forgot about that, baby girl. Thank you so much for reminding me of that. Please hit the like button as you come in. Okay, and then also, guys, let me know if you're going to be watching Love and Marriage Detroit. It was something that came out in regards to that. You guys know I'm not watching any of Carlos King's shows, but you know, if you're going to watch it, put it in the chat. Did y'all see that that is coming on as well? I never liked it, that one at all. I never liked it, Love and Marriage Huntsville, Detroit. I never liked it. I could never get into it. Have any of you guys watched Love and Marriage Detroit at all? I could never get into it. I don't. I didn't like it. I don't know why. Thank you, Charnel, my member. So let me just show y'all this. I don't like it. Do you guys like Love and Marriage Detroit? I don't like it. I mean, I just could not get into it. Comes on April the 12th. It comes on April the 12th. Let me fix this 1 second. There we go. So this is going to come on April the 12th. I needed to fix this. It's going to come on April the 12th here. New episodes return every Saturday. Love and Marriage Detroit. April the 12th is coming on. I just don't like this. Let me know, guys, if you're going to be watching this. I tried to watch I think I watched maybe 3 episodes of it, 2 or 3. I just can't get into it. No, you're not going to watch it? It seemed fake, okay. Seemed fake. I can't watch it. I don't know what it is. There's supposed to be some new bells on Bell Collective. Are you guys going to be watching the Bell Collective? No, I'm not watching that either. And just to be honest, I didn't really care too much for the Bell Collective. I didn't care too much for it. You said, okay, son, you're going to watch Bell Collective? Okay. Okay. I just couldn't get into it. All right. And how many people watched Beyond the Gates? I want to get into that a little bit. I guess I'm just going to keep on staying on here then. I was going to get off and come back on at 9. I'm like, it's already 9. So I might as well just to go ahead and stay on. I didn't get much sleep last night, but that's okay. I did watch Beyond the Gates. I do want to talk about that. And I'm not going to go in any particular order. You said you support Latrice? Okay, Sonia. Okay. Yes, okay. So, I'm going to start from Thursday and then till today. What I saw, or what I took notes on was let's see here. What I took notes on is for the Thursday film. I don't understand why is Martin so mad at Smitty for wanting to go back to work and to pursue his dreams, versus Martin is pursuing his dreams and he's trying to go for something bigger. Why is it so, bad for Smitty to want to go to pursue his dreams? The kids are big, so it's not like that there's some toddlers or what have you. What is the problem? And he sounds so controlling. Do y'all think Martin sounds controlling? Let me know if y'all think that, or am I just tripping? I think it's good that everybody at work is congratulating Ashley for delivering a baby when she's just starting out new. She's still in training to be a nurse. She got flowers, and also I think her boyfriend is getting suspicious of Andre. I think he knows that Ashley might have a thing for Andre, and Andre kind of has a thing for Ashley. Also, Haley and Bill, especially Haley, she wants to have a party to show off the new house that Bill bought her. But who the hell gonna come to the damn party? Everybody there can't stand her unless it's gonna be the people that come from Bill's office because nobody else is coming. And then one thing that caught my eye about Bill, now Bill all of a sudden don't want Haley to work. And that's the same thing that he did to Danny. He didn't want her to do any more modeling or anything when they got married. And then she started having kids. I think he's going to do the same thing to Haley. Let me know what you guys think about that. Pat Jar, you said she watched it. Okay. I love Beyond the Gates. Okay, you think Martin wants a house husband? Yes, he's just so mean to Smitty. Yes, like I said, he's controlling and he's mean to his husband. 96 likes and 47 in the chat. Thank you, Mary Willis. I was wondering why Jacob was holding on to the pow pow. I knew he was going to arrest Danny. That's what I was going to talk about. Bill had something to do with Danny getting arrested. Did you see him at the bar when they was arresting Danny? Well, reading Danny her rights, and then Bill was at the bar drinking. Do you think he had Naomi's husband to go and arrest Danny? Let me know what y'all think about that. Kat and Eva. This is a trip. And then when they find out they're sisters, this is not good. And Eva, I don't know why she was sending that recording to her mother with Nicole and Ted. What is she going to get out of that? And what information are they looking for on Nicole's computer and in the file cabinet? What are y'all looking for? I'm confused with that. He is controlling? Okay. Haley, she's not used to anything. And then Bill, they gave her that credit card with no limit on it. And I thought that was very big of Danny to go to Haley's and Bill's house and tell her that, she's not going to harass them anymore, long as they stay out of each other's way. I thought that was very, very big of her. But I think, honey, by Andre putting that thing on her, she done forgot all about Billy Boy. What y'all think about that? And, Andre was just supposed to be just a one night stand, but he's been coming over quite often. Do you think him and Danny gonna become a couple, or do you think they're just gonna beat each other sneakily? Oh, let's not get on Chelsea, the daughter. I didn't know she was no freak like that. Did y'all see Chelsea at the bar with that man? And when she walked out, the man said, "Let me introduce you to my wife." And Chelsea kissed the wife and said, "Let's get this party started." So is she into threesome? Is she into threesomes? Did y'all miss that part? The man, when they were walking out, Chelsea and that man, he said, "This is my wife." The wife came up. Chelsea gave the wife a kiss and said, "Let's get the party started." So is she just some type of fucking freak? What the fuck? I was thrown off about that. What did y'all think about that part? He made Jacob go do his job. Okay. Yeah. He wants, my whole thing is this: after you done tore this lady down, this woman that gave you 2 kids, and you want her to be locked up? Bill is low down and dirty, but you know what? Vernon and Anitra, they got his number. They're going to get his ass. Yes, you notice. So what y'all think she into, like freaky stuff, Chelsea? Threesomes? What is that about? I didn't paint her as being that type. Miss Princey, Miss Influencer, Miss Model. You know that she leaving with random guys at bars doing threesomes. Mm-mm. I didn't peg her to be that type of a woman. Do you think this is going to cause a wedge between Jacob and Naomi by him arresting her mother? Let me know what you guys think in the chat. Also, I like how Nicole dressed. I mean, not Nicole. Danny. That's my kind of style. I like it. I think she came out of the bin. You know, I think she's overbilled. And I think that she's trying to really get over her life. I think Andrea's been laying that pipe down with her to her, and I think she forgot all about Billy Boy. Let me know what you guys think in the chat. Also, Vanessa husband. I don't know what his friend and his friend boss is up to by saying they paid off his debt and then gave him some more money. So are they trying to get him so far in debt where he's going to owe them all type of favors? And do you guys think Vanessa's going to find out that he's been lying about working all these hours, but he's been gambling? Hello, Lisa. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. Mary says Danny is going to fall in love with Andre. I hope that's his name. Yep, that's his name, Andre. I think so too. I think she's kind of going for him. But it could be a rebound, you know. They say the best way to get over a man is to get under another one. That's what the people say. I wouldn't know nothing about that. That's what the people say. The best way to get over a man is to get under another one. Not me. I'm just telling you what the people say, not me. I still don't like Eva, and I think her mother is feeding her a bunch of bullshit. I don't think Ted knew about Eva. Allegedly, and for entertainment purposes only. I don't think he knew about Eva. Do I think he had a relationship with Leslie? 95% I do, and the other 5% I don't. I think maybe she was a one-night stand, and by her being so delusional, she's taking it there. Or she could just be delusional, making the whole thing up. Because Ted looks like he really loves his kids. So I'm thinking if he knew he had a kid out there, that he would have took care of the kid. I think Leslie is on the spectrum, or she's a little delulu. That's just my opinion. There was something else. I think they're going to find out that Eva has been sent there by Leslie and snooping around in her computer and in her drawer. They're going to find out that. I think maybe Kat going to put some type of camera in there to try to catch Eva. But it seems like Eva has Ted and Nicole wrapped around her finger with the sob story. So they feeling, pitiful for her. She didn't know who her daddy was. Her mother died and things like that. So I think that's another thing. Okay, again, y'all, where is Martin and Smitty's kids at? Why are we seeing everybody else's kids on the show except their 2 kids, which are supposed to be a boy and a girl? Why haven't we seen them? Or have I missed it? Have y'all seen Smitty's and Martin's children yet. I have not seen it. You said Andre. 100 likes and 40 in the chat. Thank you so much, Mary. Guys, I just want to know, have I missed it? Have we seen Martin and Smitty's children, the boy and the girl? I know the son is grown, but the daughter is supposed to be 16. Have we seen those children yet? Something is up. All right, and then we also have Miss Vanessa with her sneaky link. Well, shit, all of them, you ask me, mostly all of them got a sneaky link except for Nicole and Ted. Well, we know Nicole ain't gonna do nothing. And Ted. So they ain't got no sneaky link. Naomi and what is her husband named? Derek. I don't think they have no sneaky link. And then the mom and dad. But the rest of them, not so sure about them. Because Vanessa said her and her husband have been stopped having sex. And she left the bar with her trainer. And I guess she don't care who know about it. Because I think she's tired of her husband. Let me know what you guys think in the chat. You said no, they haven't showed them yet? Okay. Yeah, I think, my thing is, Eva's filled with so much hate and rage from the shit that Leslie has told her. That's what I think it is. Because other than that, she looks like a sweet girl, but her mother has been feeding her bullshit. Hello, Linnell. Welcome. You haven't seen either one of them? Okay. Who else did we miss? Why was Bill at that bar? So you guys think that Bill sent Chelsea's husband to arrest Danny? And would he do that knowing that his daughter, Naomi, don't like him? So would he go behind Naomi's back and talk to her dad, even though she don't like him? Do you think that's what's going on? And do you think Ted had anything to do with her getting arrested? I do. I think he had something to do with it. So I think something is going on to that effect. So we shall see. What was the other part? I'm thinking. Oh, all right. Now we have Leslie in the hospital in a disguise. She has on a different color wig. And I think where she was allegedly going to jump off of the hospital, and a staffer went and got Nicole because she said she's only asking for Nicole. Do y'all think she's going to tell Nicole about Ted? Let me know in the chat. Since she wants that life so bad, do you think she's going to tell Nicole about Ted? Why was she so insistent that they bring Nicole to try to talk her off of the ledge? But we shall see what happens because it looks like she was getting ready. Well, she was acting like she was going to jump. Once the code came in, she turned around. I don't know why women do this. And, he ended up being with somebody else. It just wasn't in the car for you guys, and that's nothing to be ashamed of. You said, yes, Bill will. Hello, Deborah, my member, and also my tea sipper. Welcome, welcome, welcome. 105 likes and 41 in the chat. Thank you so much. Mary, thank you. So we're going to see what she tells Nicole because it looks like they brought maybe the ambulance up there for her because I can see her getting in the man out there on the table there after she didn't jump off the ledge. And y'all, do y'all think she's gonna try to do something to Laura while she's recovering? Leslie, do y'all think she's gonna try to do something to her so her daughter can stay on longer? And then also, guys, let me know. Do you think Haley's going to quit her job because Bill doesn't want her working there any longer? Let me know in the chat here. Mary said you had a question. Go ahead. What's your question? Question, Mary. You said Bill might fire Haley. Girl, I don't think he's gonna fire Haley because she wants to stay there and work, and Bill got his nose so far up her ass that he's set on making her happy. I don't think he's gonna do that. But like I said, she looks like a little child compared to him. She looks like a child compared to, and she's the same age as his daughter. He has no shame. No shame at all. You said you wouldn't put it past her. She's going to get pregnant real soon, and Bill is going to see to that. You see how Daddy, Daddy, she quit working and everything for Bill, so that's how he wants Hayden to be. So we're going to see how this going to work out. And then also, guys, mine seem a little bit of aggressive. What do y'all think about that? I'm not saying that he put no hands on nobody, but he just seems so aggressive. What do y'all think about that? And also, guys, do you think that Vanessa and Andre is going to have a thing? Do you think they're going to get it on? Let me know in the chat. I think, my personal opinion, I think Andre and Vanessa what is her name? Ashley gonna get it on. I think Ashley and Andre is going to get it on because they got a strong chemistry, and I know her mate feels it. All right, looks like we have 106 likes and 40 in the chat. Okay, thank you. Okay, so I want to know, why did Leslie ask for Nicole to come up there? Do y'all think she's going to tell Nicole about her and Ted? Drop it in the chat. Let me know. Do you think Leslie is going to tell Nicole about her and Ted and about Eva? I can feel Andre and Ashley, they want each other. They do. And I know, like I said, I know her boyfriend feels it. Wait a minute, Capricorn, wait a minute. Did you see Ted getting Leslie together in the end? No. Now, like I said, I just saw, like, the ending. I'm gonna have to go back and look at that. You said he's striking channels. Who channel he didn't struck? Linda. What? We can't say nothing about him or something? Let me know who channel he struck. Do y'all think he had something to do with True T's channel get taken down as well? Shout out to True T. I think she's going to get her channel back, hopefully, because she's a good content creator. I'm so sick of Carlos King. I wish he would get his ass off of this YouTube and mind his damn business. So Capricorn, what did Ted say to Leslie? Do he recognize who she is now? You said Leslie might try something on Nicole up there? Okay. Okay, thank you so much. Now, what did you mean by he got Leslie together in the end, Capricorn Flower? Let me know. 107 likes and 37 in the chat. Y'all, let me know what Ted said to Leslie, because I didn't see that part. I just seen the clip, but I didn't know what he said to Leslie. And do he know who she is now? Let me know in the chat, guys. And do you think somebody's going to catch Andre and Danny being together? That's another thing. But I was, hoping that Danny would get her somebody. We know she got the sneaky link, but get her another man and, and see, how Bill feel about that. That she's moved on and got somebody else. You said Ted said something to her about staying away from his wife. So he know who Leslie is now? Her and Eva? I'm about to go back and look at that part again because okay. And I'm trying to figure out, is Vanessa going to find out about her husband's gambling problem? And what is said friend and his boss trying to do to her husband? By paying off his debt and then fronting him some more money. And this man is a damn surgeon. And his wife is rich. Something ain't adding up. Now, are they trying to set him up for something? Something is not adding up. And then, like I said, now he said he's been friends with that man ever since they were little. Told you, your friends will be the first one. Let's see here. 108 likes and 40 in the chat. Ted told her if she did anything to hurt his family, he would do something. I forgot exactly. But Ted threatened. Let's see. Give me just a second, guys. One. Okay, so let's see here. You said Ted told her if she did anything to hurt his family, he would do something. I forgot exactly, but Ted threatened Leslie. Also, CK will go away when most stop watching his shows and YouTube channel. Okay. I don't watch his YouTube channels. I just get like clips and stuff. I most definitely ain't gonna watch Love and Marriage Detroit. I just couldn't get into it. I when I did try to watch it before. So when the new season come on April the 12th, I most definitely won't be watching it. I don't think very few people will review that. Maybe some will, but I'm not gonna be one of them that review it. Okay, guys. Also, I just want to talk a little bit about Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Do you think DC and Yandy are going to get a divorce? And do you think DC is cheating on Yandy? Also, I've been seeing something about Rashida and Kirk are possibly getting a divorce, but I think that's just cap because Kirk is trying to get full custody of that little boy. Let me know in the chat if y'all heard anything about Kirk trying to get full custody of Cannon from Jasmine. And do y'all think Rashida gonna still keep sticking by his side with this foolishness? And also, do you think Mandisi is cheating on Yandy? Let's see here. I understand watching his YouTube or whatever because that's what CCs do. I get it, but I have nothing for CK period. Yes, Rabbit's running. I'm not watching anything. I heard that he's supposed to have some new bells for the Bell Collective. I'm not watching that either. Now, if I see some clips thrown around YouTube, I will talk about it. But as far as giving him a review, I'm not going to do that. 1 second, guys. My allergies. 1 moment. You said that man is going to need a doctor to do medical stuff under the table for him when his associates gets wounds and can't go to the hospital, in my opinion. Okay, that makes sense. Capricorn power. Okay. Kirk and Jasmine is under CPS investigation allegedly. Okay. Yes, he's been cheating on Yandy, and no, she will not divorce him. Okay, I think so too, and I think Yandy kind of know Mendici has been cheating on her, but she wants to keep up this image. To me, she wants to keep that image going that she's married. And I don't think it's just one woman that Mendici is cheat with. I think he still possibly is tapping his second baby mama, Erica, because I don't care what Yandy say, how much she was a slide. Mendici loved it her. But I think he just went with Yandy because she, could open up doors for him. She had the money and the resources. I'm not saying he was like a brokey, but he didn't have that money like Yandy had and could get him into different rooms and places. But I still think he still has love for Erica. I think Mendici is cheating with multiple women allegedly for entertainment purposes only. He's always down there at that strip club, and y'all know Yandy stay out of town a lot, so it's possible. Also, it has been said that he had moved out the house once upon a time and got a apartment. So who knows what he was doing over there? That reminds me of Tim Anderson, the baseball player, with him and his mistress. So, yeah, do I think he's been cheating on Yandy? Yes. Allegedly with the stripper. The stripper just scared to come forward. But I know it's just not the stripper. I know it could be multiple people, allegedly and for entertainment purposes only. So we shall see. And I think Omarion is going to try to do what Neo is doing with the multiple of girlfriends. I think we're going to be hearing something in the near future, or maybe sooner, about Marion with these women, just like Neo got. We got these men out here thinking that it's okay for them to have 3 or 4 women, and that women are going to go for it, which is a damn lie. People can barely handle the fucking first wife they got, and you got 4 of them? No. And then Tiana Taylor, and I think his name is some type of French name. Her and that man look really good together. They look great together. And her ex-husband is out here throwing shade as usual. Pierre, I think his name is. Let me just see the clip here. Give me just a second here. They look great together, guys. One second here. All right, and you know what happens? Like Cardi B was out here with Stefan Diggs. Now Offset is trying to go for full custody of their kids. It's okay when they do it, but it's a problem when you do it. When you move on, then it's a problem. You talking about the man don't look worth nothing. The man looks gorgeous. Excuse me, the man is handsome. That Tiana Taylor's with, they make a nice couple. To me, they make a nice couple. But her weed-head ex-husband is bothered by it. Really bothered by it. So much so he's trying to talk about he's going to go for full custody of their damn kids. For what reason? I'm just trying to figure out what is the reason that you're going for full custody, sir. What did Tiana? Did she neglect the kids in any way? But because she wants to have a life and move on, now all of a sudden she's a bad parent, and he's out here with all type of women, him and Offset. But both of them are out. Let me put that in there. He as well. Amon and Offset, they're going for full custody of their kids because their soon-to-be ex-wives have moved on. So they will be going for full custody of their kids because the women cannot have a man. They can have a woman, but no man for. They can have a woman, but their exes cannot have anybody. Let me know, y'all, if y'all saw this picture. They look really, really good together. They look really good together. Give me just a second here. How do y'all think they look? It's an upgrade from Iman, Tiana Taylor, with Aaron Pierre. They look great together. Let me know what y'all think in the chat. Tiana Taylor and Aaron Pierre, they look wonderful together. But apparently, Iman, her ex-husband, is bothered by it, so he's going to be going for full custody of the kids. I don't know if y'all have heard Offset is going for full custody of his kids because Cardi B has moved on, and they don't like it, so they're going for full custody of the kids. Let me know if y'all heard that. Do y'all think that make a good couple? Tiana Taylor and Aaron here? Let me know what you guys think. Do y'all think that make a good couple? Okay. Hello, Pisces Life. Hello, Lisa Foster. Hello, hello, hello. So now the ex-husbands are upset. They want full custody of their kids. You know, that just bothers me. So I guess Offset wanted Cardi B to be there at the house depressed. And I guess Iman wanted Tiana Taylor to be at home depressed. They didn't want them to move on. So now that they want full custody of their kids. Yeah, these people are. Yeah, they think they're going to get full custody. Oh, reminds you of Jada and Will back in the day. Okay. Hello, my Mimi. Hello, my member proud Mimi. Were you able to go home today? I hope you were. And thank you so much for coming over, guys, and supporting the channel. I really appreciate it. Guys, I don't know why my allergies are acting up like this. And also, I feel sad for Yandy in a way, somewhat. And then somewhat I don't because of how she got Mandisi. But like I said, I like Yandy, y'all, but I just didn't like how she got him. Yes, I was so disappointed in him too as well, Deborah. He was apparently they said he stole allegedly and for entertainment purposes only 3 or 4 million out the account, out of their joint account. Amon did. Yeah, so I don't, I think these women are stepping into their own this year. There's no women at home sad and cry no more. They just move on. I was looking in on a neighborhood talk about Cash Dow and her kid's father, Tracy. Looks like Cash Dow had moved over her football player, and Tracy's upset about that. But he hasn't asked for full custody of the kids yet, like the other two have. So we shall see. We're going to see about that if they're going to be getting full custody of their kids. For what, I want to see what's the reason. I want to know what is the reason they're going to tell the court that they want full custody of their kids. Because it can be that they're neglecting their kids. Y'all already know they got nannies. So what is the reason? And also, I'm just, I don't know. I think I'm getting kind of over Love in Hip Hop Atlanta. Um, I didn't, well, at first I did like Love and Hip Hop Miami, but then when Flo and Gael, the two sisters, and then the mama, and then her husband, I think that kind of put me out with Love and Marriage Miami, especially Shay and Amina. Shay is another one that she got to pay to play. Fabo ain't going for it. She got to be giving Fabo some money, make sure he got a car, and this and that, because if not, he gone again. Because y'all know Fabo has a fiance or wife that lives here in Wisconsin. Because y'all know Shay Johnson is from uh, Flavor of Love, and then also um, she lets that man run all over her and her mama, her whole family. Fabo does no wrong. She don't care what he do, what he say to her or her mother or brother or anybody else. I don't know what it is with her, with these women and these men that let them treat them like crap, and their mothers and the brother. So I'm not feeling Shay at the moment. Um, who else is on there? Flo and Gael from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. They sleeping with the same man. We all know that Gael slept with Flo's husband, and Flo is trying to get back at her by sleeping with people that she's messing with. So, and then Amara. Amara done turned into a 304. They done turned her out. So I used to like Amara a lot, but she's just not my cup of tea anymore. Let me know what you guys think. Let's see here. Oh, you're at your son's house? Okay. Well, that's good when you're not at the hospital. So that's good. Proud Mimi. That is wonderful. Yeah, we're glad that you're with your son. Yeah, Shay needs some self-esteem. I can't take Shay no more. I can't do it. And, and Shay is a nice looking woman as well. And when then if she don't have any makeup on, you can see her freckles. She has a pretty face as well. So I don't know what it is. I don't know. I think it's a shortage of men. That's one thing I can think of. There's a shortage of men. Love and Hip Hop Miami, and then Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. I think Ray J is on them rubs. I think Ray J is on the rubs, y'all. I'm sorry. Yes. Yeah, she gonna make it back. Then what, another thing I didn't like about her husband, Iman, where he told the course that he was telling the course to make her, Tiana, give him back all of the gifts he ever bought her since they've been together. The ninja is so petty, he wants all the gifts back. If it was a car or another house. Oh, well, he bought her a condo somewhere else. He wants that back. I guess he wants the car back he bought her or whatever it was. Jewelry, coats, he wants all that back. Just petty. Okay, you have stopped watching it, okay? Oh, no, nobody won't shave back. Scrappy. Scrappy's ran through. Scrappy is for the streets, if you ask me. Bammy has got engaged. And also, Erica Dixon needs to move on as well. Scrappy is ran through it, and he's never going to stop being a 304. That's just who he is. Let's see here. Okay. Yep. These men are going so far that if they bought you any type of gift, if y'all married or going together, they asking for the damn gifts back. That's what Amon has in his divorce. He wants all his stuff back. Then we had Martell, where he would let Melody get nothing off their rental properties. He wouldn't even let her take none of her purses, clothes, or nothing. Melody basically left it with the clothes on her back. And that's allegedly for entertainment purposes only. 115 likes and 42 in the chat. Thank you. All right, guys. I don't know. I don't feel well. I think I'm getting tired and sleeping. I think my allergies, or I'm getting another cold here. I'm going to go ahead and end the live here. Been on here for 2 hours and 10 minutes. And if you are new to the channel, we would love for you to become one of our subs, the T-Drops. Also, if you'd give me a thumbs up on your way in, if you could give me one out, I would very much appreciate it. Then I want to tell you guys good night, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Right, thank you, Linda. I am, but I'm trying to act stuffy. I don't feel well. This cold is coming down, so I'm going to take me some medicine and lay down. Thank you, Lisa. All right, guys, I will see you guys tomorrow. Good night, everyone.